PoBoySpecial here. We're doing our review of the Heritage Arms Rough Rider. This is in .22 long rifle, and it is a single action only, what they call the old cowboy style pistols. And the reason that they called it the old cowboy style pistols is because every time you fire it, you have to pull the trigger back. You fire it, pull the trigger back, fire it. And back in the old cowboy western movies, you'd see them fanning it, where you're actually holding the trigger in and fanning the hammer back, so it goes back boom, back boom, back boom, and they're fanning it like that. So really fast draws and fast firing cowboys know how to work that. But anyways, the reason we chose this one is because of its versatility. What do I mean by versatility? Well, let me show you. This same weapon here has the ability to shoot everything you see on this table. That's right, and there's one that's not present that we don't have. It'll shoot the .22 shorts, which are right here. It'll shoot the rat shot in .22 long rifle. It'll shoot primer only, which is this. It'll shoot regular .22 long rifle, and it'll shoot .22 Magnums. However, this is .22 Magnum. In order to shoot the .22 Magnum, you have to change the cylinder. That's right, this is a .22 Magnum cylinder. So you have to swap out the long rifle, put in the .22 Magnum, and it will fire .22 Magnum. Where did I get this cylinder? It got it from Heritage Arms, around 30 bucks. Alright, as mentioned earlier, it will also shoot .22 long. You have .22 long rifle, .22 long, .22 short, and .22 Magnum. It will fire all of those, but the Magnum, you have to buy a Magnum only cylinder. So this will only shoot .22 Magnum, that's it. But if I put it in here, this will shoot .22 Magnum as well. Well, how do you swap out the cylinders? Alright, that is very simple and easy to do. You turn it around here. There is a pin right here. Alright, you have to first make sure the safety is on. That's fire, that's safe. So up is safe. Pull the hammer back 2 clicks, 1, 2. And in this position here, you're able to take this pin out right here. You have to push this button here and pull this pin out like so. Now when that happens, open your chamber here and just push that little cylinder out, and that's it. Then you grab your Magnum cylinder and seat it in. Put your rod back in here, push the button, and there you go. You just changed it to a .22 Magnum. That simple. And if you want to see, I've just cleaned it, so that's why it's a little bit slippery. And that quick, and you are ready, back in action for .22 long rifle. There you go. Now another good feature about this weapon, and just so one more time so you can see this. Alright, here's the .22 long rifle cylinder that we just put in. Nothing in it. Completely empty. No rounds in it. Alright, so we're putting it back in. Oops. You have to make sure it goes in at the right angle. There we go. Put your rod back in. Alright, one neat thing about this, on a .22 rimfire, long rifle rimfire, never ever ever dry fire it. It's very bad for it. That's what all the manufacturers and all the gunsmiths tell me, never dry fire. However, with this particular model, with the safety on, see, you can see the red, now it's fire. If you put the safety up, you can dry fire this all you want, and it's not going to hurt it. And this is what we mean by single action only, where you have to pull the trigger back every time you want to fire it. Alright? It's got a trigger block in here that when the safety's up, you can dry fire all day long. You can even do the old cowboy style fanning it like this. So, wouldn't recommend doing it a whole lot. This is just doing it just for demonstration's sake. But that's kind of really the reason we chose this Rough Rider from Heritage Arms, because of its versatility. Like I said, it'll fire everything that we've put into it so far, and it's performed beautifully. Haven't had any malfunctions, nothing mechanically wrong with it, and we just enjoy shooting it, and that is why you can get either one you want. You can actually get a decorated cylinder with the nice scroll work and everything in it if you choose that. Heritage Arms also has a huge variety of different kinds of grips for this. So there you go. Just wanted to show you why we chose this and why it's so versatile, and you saw it here on the PoBoySpecial Heritage Arms 22 Long Rifle Edition.